Tacoma! It's time to get loud! Say it with me! This is Monster Jam!
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take us sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody the fire was set in the dark.
The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semifinal round. Tacoma, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In the first matchup, it is Dino against Dino. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And his opponent, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, looking for his very first win against Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, excuse me. Can it happen today? Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Once again, the winner of that last race, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Moving on, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Going up against Cody Saucier in Dragon. These two have only met at the line once before, with Berto Trevino besting Cody Saucier. Will we have a repeat? Your winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Once again, the winner of that last round, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Moving on to our next matchup, Weston Anderson in a Gravedigger. Going head-to-head against Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. This is a rematch from the JCB Racing Finals just last night. Weston Anderson took that win away from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Can she redeem herself? Your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, the winner of that last race. Moving on to the semifinals. Last matchup in round one has Corey Rummel, Earthshaker, going head-to-head against Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. In their career, these two have raced each other a total of 7 times, with Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo besting him 4-3. Let's see how this one is going to shake down. Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Let's take a look at the JCB Racing Competition leaderboard. That bracket right now shows the story of how each driver made their way to the semifinals. Dino against Dino, Velociraptors, Devin Winfield, Jurassic Attacks, Tim Hall Jr. with Devin Winfield in Velociraptor taking the win, now 5-0 against Jurassic Attacks, Tim Hall. In the matchup between Cody Saucier in Dragon and Monster Mutt Rottweilers, Berto Trevino, the first time this season, Cody Saucier in Dragon taking that win. Next matchup, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Again, this was a repeat from last night's JCB Racing Final, with Weston Anderson in Gravedigger once again taking the win from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. And that final matchup that we just witnessed, two veteran drivers going head-to-head against one another, with Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, moving on to the semifinals.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Tacoma, who's ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Pulling up to the line in your first semifinal matchup, from Las Vegas, Nevada, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. And from Lafayette, Louisiana, the fire-breathing dragon, that is Cody Saucier. Monster Jam fans, that one was too close to call. We're going to kick that one up to the super glue, glued to the action replay. And our Monster Jam officials are going to look closely at the finish line to see whose BKT tires touch that finish line first. And it looks like Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Once again, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor making his way to the JCB Racing Finals. Who will join him there? The two competitors down there on the track right now are no strangers to going head-to-head. Will it be the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo? Or will it be the driver of the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger? Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger struggling coming around that final turn around that Batwing. Actually going over the far right ramp. Let's take a look at the bracket right now. Velociraptors, Devin Winfield faced off against Cody Saucier in Dragon, with Devin Winfield taking the win. Moving on to, again, the JCB Racing Finals. In that last matchup we just witnessed, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, with the Princess of Carnage taking the win.
It's time for the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The winner of this race will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Tacoma, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
She hails from Sullivan, Illinois. Here in her 10th season of a Monster Jam, a former Rookie of the Year, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And from Las Vegas, Nevada, he's been competing since 2022, representing Team Throttle Monster. He's Dino-rific, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans, if you noticed as they were staging Velociraptors, Devin Winfield went past the line, but here we go. Your winner, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor, taking his first JCB Racing win of the 2025 season, and the first 8 points of this afternoon's event. He has made it to the JCB Racing semifinals several times, the JCB Racing finals many times, and here he stands victorious on the center of that pod. Again, with the first 8 points of this afternoon's event, let's take a moment to hear from our winner.
Devin, you are claiming your spot amongst the top leaders on this series. You are now just a couple of points behind third place overall. How good does that feel?
I can't even describe this feeling right now, man. These are everyone right here in front of me. They're my heroes, man. I grew up watching all of them. And to say I can compete against them every single weekend is a dream in itself. And I want to be an example to every single kid sitting out here that wants to do something, that has their mind set on anything. Thank you guys so much. As a Monster Jam fan myself, from a fan to the fans, thank you guys so much for coming here today and supporting us and Team Throttle Monster and this Velociraptor truck. Thank you.
Now, we've got an event to put on. You got two-wheel skills coming up next. You ready to go?
I'm absolutely ready to go. Are you guys ready for some more?
Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor.
Congratulations one more time, Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor, taking the JCB Racing win, and with that, the first 8 points of this afternoon's event going into the second competition. That two-wheel skills challenge. Right behind, though, with 7 points is the runner-up in the JCB Racing competition, and that's Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Put up a really good fight in the JCB Racing competition. These two really proficient racers, a driver in his sophomore season going head-to-head against a driver who's been doing this 10 seasons. So what you guys just witnessed was a great matchup. As mentioned, coming up next is our two-wheel skills challenge. Take a look at the video board right now, because there is some criteria up there, some of the things that we're looking for in this phase of the competition. So each driver is going to showcase their biggest and best moves on 2 BKT tires. Now, we're looking for things such as stoppies, poppers, wheelies, nose wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, so much more. And don't worry, we'll talk you through some of those moves that you're witnessing in real time so that you guys are able to score accurately and fairly using judgeszone.com. We're going to get to that in just a little bit, but Taylor, I think you're somewhere here in the arena ready to have a little extra fun with some of our Monster Jam fans.
You know I am, Christina. I'm here with quite the family. We've got Rocco, and we've got Luca, we've got Annie, Mom, the whole family, Uncle Gino here. Everyone's having a blast here at Monster Jam. We like to call it a family sport, yeah? So I'm glad to see the whole family out. But we're gonna play a game, all right? Rocco, Luca, with the whole family. It's called Name That Monster Jam Truck, all right? Oh, I love how they pushed Uncle Gino to the front. They're like, Uncle Gino, you've got this. We all have our strong suits in every family, right? All right, so we're going to play Name That Monster Jam Truck. I'm going to drop some clues, okay? And if you can guess which Monster Jam truck I'm talking about before the clues all come together, I'm going to send the entire family home with a pretty cool prize.
That sounds great. I love you, Tacoma.
Yes, all right, perfect. Okay, well, hey, Tacoma, if you need to help them out and give them a little extra push, please do that, okay? Let's get started. Let's take it up to the video board. This Monster Jam truck is here competing today. This Monster Jam truck is also known as the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. This Monster Jam truck was created by Dennis Anderson. Uncle Gino's looking like he might know. If you think you know Tacoma, I want you to shout it out right now. On the count of three, Gino, I got you. I need you to tell me the answer. 1, 2, 3.
Grave digger!
Grave digger indeed. Congratulations. Uncle Gino, that was correct. So you all are going to be going home with this prize. Well, really, you won't be going home after the event just yet. Once the event wraps, I'm sending you to the VIP meet and greet to meet all the drivers at the end of the event today. So who wants to hold on to this precious? Yeah, Uncle Gino's like, I got this. I got this. Yes, and for all of you fans here, hey, if you haven't signed up or purchased a ticket, rather, to go to the VIP meet and greet where you can meet all of the drivers here tonight, you still have a little bit more time. We're going to put a QR code up there on the video board for all of you fans here in the arena. You can scan that and purchase those tickets, but I want you to keep in mind, you only have until halftime to purchase those tickets. But right now, I need everyone to make some noise for Luca, Rocco, and Uncle Gino.
Congratulations to Uncle Gino and everybody in that family going to the meet and greet at the end of the event. It is now time, though, to jump into our next phase of the competition, officially the two-wheel skills challenge. Remember, Monster Jam fans, this is going to be your opportunity to score using judgeszone.com, so make sure you have your smartphones in your hands, ready to go. And for more on that, I think we need a little bit of a reminder. Taylor, I'm pretty sure you're still hanging out with Uncle Gino. Can you guys all explain what you guys need to do at judgeszone.com, please?
Definitely can, Christina. So, Tacoma, you heard her. Go ahead and take out those phones and go to judgeszone.com in a new web browser. Again, it's judgeszone.com. We will put the QR code up on the video board there. You can see it right there on the video board. Go ahead and scan it. It'll take you directly to the website, and it's going to ask you for the city code, which for us is TAC. I'll say that again. The city code is TAC. Type that in and press submit. The next screen is where you get to score. All you have to do is slide the BKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each driver deserves. Keep in mind, you'll only have 20 seconds for this entire process, and our drivers are counting on you fans to score them fairly and accurately at judgeszone.com. Not just your favorite drivers, every single driver here today. All right, before we get into the action, Tacoma, I've got one last question for you. Who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Hailing from Cadillac, Michigan, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Give it up for Tim Holt Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tacoma, it's your first opportunity to score our drivers, starting with Jurassic Attack. So take out those phones. If you haven't already, make your way to judgeszone.com. I see a few folks locking in their scores. That is great. You've got about 5 seconds left. Remember that city code is TAC.
That second attempt that we witnessed, he puts the Monster Jam truck on the nose, kicks it into reverse, into what we call a moonwalk, and goes up that ramp through the elevated obstacle. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. He's setting the bar for his fellow competitors. A 6.787. That's going to be the score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Super glued to the action replay up there on the video board right now. That first attempt that we just witnessed up there is called a popper. He got some nice traction there. Really great control in the vertical positioning that you guys are able to witness. And keep in mind, these drivers are literally looking at the dirt as they are balancing a 12,000-pound machine. So it's not easy, and he was able to do that very gracefully. Taken to the track from Corpus Christi, Texas, it's Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Nice popper for that first attempt by Berto Trevino. Monster Mutt Rottweiler, 1 attempt down, 1 to go. It looks like he might be lining up for a bicycle, taking advantage of that pod to help kick the 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on the side to BKT tires.
Put those paws together and let me hear you howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's lock in those scores. There he is. Show him some love. But remember, fans, you got to show him how you really felt about those 2 hits at judgeszone.com. You've got about 5 seconds left. Lock in your scores. City code is TAC.
Berto Trevino up in the ante with that second attempt. That bicycle on the side, BKT tires, finds a nice balancing point. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in and coming in on the video board right now. A 6.610. That's going to put him in second place currently in our two-wheel skills challenge. Super glued to the action replay up there on the video board for you guys to enjoy. That first attempt, again, that popper similar to that of Tim Holt Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Nice vertical positioning, solid balancing point before putting it down on all 4 BKT tires. Take a look at the video board right now. We got Scooby-Doo's Brianna Mahan. You can actually see a live shot of her in the cab in the lower portion of the video board. Goes for the slap wheelie, taking advantage of that bat wing. Didn't quite get the pop on the back two BKT tires.
Let's hear for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. As Christina said, didn't quite get the momentum she needed to get that perfect slap wheelie, but I think she redeemed herself with that awesome sky wheelie. Unfortunately, it's not up to me, fans. It is up to you. Locking your scores, judgeszone.com.
That's right, Taylor. That was a solid sky wheelie, sending the Scooby up in the air, making up for that first attempt. Let's see how it translated to scores. Score to beat Jurassic Attack is 6.787. The score for Scooby-Doo is 7.211. New leader, new score to beat. Super Glue glued to the action replay shows that textbook sky wheelie. Great height, great vertical positioning. That pop, and then she lands on the back two BK tires, almost like a pogo, before landing back on all four paws or BKT tires, whichever one you want to go with. Time to shake things up with Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Goes into the copy, puts it on the nose, walks it forward, kicks it back into the moonwalk for that first attempt. Getting word right now that that run will be completed. We'll get word exactly what went on with that Monster Jam truck during that second attempt, but scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Code once again, TAC. Again, TAC. Slide the BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel he deserves for that run. Remember, each driver gets 2 attempts. He was able to complete one of the attempts. It was a solid one at that with that stoppie. Scores are locked. Score to beat Scooby-Doo is 7.211. The score for Earthshaker is a 7.943. New leader, new score to beat. Remember, Monster Jam fans, each driver has 2 attempts. One attempt was completed there. Take everything into account when you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. The criteria is super important as you guys are assessing what's on the track. Super glued to the action. Replay up there on the video board right now. A little reminder of Corey Rummel and Earthshaker. You can see right there going up the back ramp into reverse is what we call our moonwalk. 4 competitors down, 4 to go. Coming up next, he is bad to the bone. Your defending Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Into the pop, on the front left, BKT Tire balancing on one right now. Oh, looks like he was trying to go onto the side. That will do it. Monster Jam fans, give it up for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Scoring is open. Judgeszone.com. Remember what I said earlier, each driver gets 2 attempts in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Weston Anderson, that first attempt. Impressive stuff, pops it onto the front 2 BKT tires, shifts it to the front left. Let's see what you guys thought. Super glued to the action. Replay your reminder up there right now. Score to beat. Earthshaker, a 7.943. The score for Gravedigger is 8.831. New leader, new score to beat.
Monster Jam fans, I am standing next to Scooby-Doo, and some work is getting done right now by our UNOH technicians because we have a transmission swap going on right now in real time. Scooby-Doo has lost first gear, but our technicians are frantically working to get this transmission swapped and get Scooby back out on the track.
Monster Jam fans, take a look at the leaderboard right now where each of our drivers stand in pursuit of the next 8 points of this afternoon. With that impressive run, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger now currently in the lead in the 2-wheel skills challenge at 8.831. Can he maintain this lead? We got 3 more competitors left in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, representing Team Throttle Monster, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Nice clean popper for that first attempt. 1 attempt down, 1 to go.
Velociraptor. It is time to score, Tacoma. It is time to score. Remember, it is judgeszone.com. I see some fans scoring. Remember, though, you only have 20 seconds. Lock it in.
Taylor, that second attempt looked like he was going for a combination move. Puts it on the nose, kicks it into reverse into that moonwalk. He tried to hold on to it, though, in the very end to kick it on the back two BKT tires. Didn't quite get there. Let's see how all of this translated into scores. Scores are locked in right now and coming in on the video board for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. A 6.591. That's going to put him now currently in 6th place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Score to beat remains Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, that 8.831. Remember, 2 more competitors left. 2 more chances to see if another driver can take over the top spot and ultimately the win for the next 8 points of this afternoon's event. Coming up next, he's a former Rising Star of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Something we haven't seen before here in the two-wheel skills challenge this afternoon. A nice wheelie, kicks it on the back two BKT tires, brings it up the ramp through the elevated obstacle and across the track. Let's see, second attempt is coming your way.
Put those hands together for Cody Saucier, Dragon. There he is on the track. Tell him how you felt about it. Make some noise, Tacoma. And then turn those screams into scores. Turn those screams into scores. You got 5 seconds left to lock it in at judgeszone.com.
I talked briefly about the first attempt, but that second one was a textbook bicycle turned into a combination. Up the Batwing, on the back two BKT tires. Impressive stuff from Cody Saucier and Dragon. Score to beat Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, 8.831. The score for Dragon is 8.697. That's going to put him currently in second place in the two-wheel skills challenge. Now, Monster Jam fans, I heard a couple of oohs and ahs. Remember, the power is quite literally in your hands, so make sure that you have those smartphones out and that you guys are scoring judgeszone.com. He had 2 completed runs, 2 combination rooms. Really great stuff from Cody Saucier in Dragon. Coming up next, you can see her on the video board. That is a live shot of her in that Monster Jam truck. It's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. First attempt for Ashley Sanford, looking like she was going on the back two BKT tires for a potential wheelie. Wasn't able to get on those back two BKT tires with that momentum. Let's see how she can redeem herself in the second attempt.
Give it up for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. As we saw, she struggled with that first hit, but came back with a punch for the second. So, what did you think, Tacoma? Remember, like Christina said, the power is in your hands. Was that enough to take over the top spot from Gravedigger?
We're gonna find out. That second attempt looked like she was actually going for two back-to-back poppers, taking the momentum from the first one, tried to kick it back up into the vertical position again. Impressive stuff from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board right now. A 6.010. That will do it for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon in the two-wheel skills challenge. But all that means your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. This marks Weston Anderson's 10th two-wheel skills challenge win on the year. He was actually able to achieve this by only doing one attempt, an impressive one at that, putting it on the nose, balancing on one BKT tire. Take it away, Alex.
Weston, another two-wheel skills challenge win, and you brought a friend, you brought Cody.
Absolutely, man. You know what, Tacoma? I know you guys love Gravedigger, and you've supported my family for the past 44 years, and we thank you guys for that, but you got to score a little more fairly, man. That competition right there, that was Cody Saucier's in my opinion, so you know what? I'm going to try and earn myself a win tonight, not just because of the Gravedigger name. I'm going to show you guys what Gravedigger means in freestyle. This one's yours, Cody, buddy. That was yours, man.
Hey, man, it don't get more humbling than that, but he's absolutely right. I wasn't treated fair last night in freestyle. I wasn't treated fair right there in skills. But, man, it takes a lot for a guy like that to say that class act, die-hard racer. We're partying in Tacoma, baby. Let's go!
Some respect right there. Racer and racer, Cody Saucier and Weston Anderson.
You know, you always like to see the camaraderie here and the respect here at Monster Jam. So kudos to both Cody Saucier in Dragon as well as Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. It has certainly been an exciting first half of Monster Jam, and we still got a lot more coming your way. But right now, it is halftime. So the perfect time, get up, stretch your legs, maybe stop off at one of our merchandise stands, get yourself a little bit of Monster Jam swag. And then when you guys come back, the stars of freestyle motocross are going to take to the track and take to the skies. And for those of you sitting in your seats and staying in your seats, take a look at the video board because we have some very special VIP fan messages. Tacoma, welcome back to the second half of Monster Jam. We hope you guys are having the best afternoon with us. We're officially going to kick it into high gear right now because the stars of freestyle motocross have taken to the track, and they're going to take to the skies. But guys, we have a very important rule here when it comes to FMX. The louder you scream, the higher they fly, the cooler the trick. So let's try this all together. When I count to 3, I need you to scream so loud that the Tacoma Dome rumbles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Monster Jam fans, let's hear for Taylor Eddins. Next up, Tacoma, please welcome Billy Wilson. Our next rider, Braden Anderson. And finally, Sharon LaRue. Now, Monster Jam fans, in this first round, our riders are going to take these jumps one at a time. And again, like Christina said, the louder you scream, the higher they fly. All right, Monster Jam fans, here they come. One more go-round before our best trick competition. Make some noise. And now, Monster Jam fans, it is time for the US FMX Best Trick Competition. This is where we need you, Monster Jam fans, to score on those phones. Again, you know the drill. Go to judgeszone.com. You'll have 20 seconds to score these riders as they do their amazing best tricks. That code again is TAC. All right. Now, are you ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
Kicking things off from Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. This is Taylor's second official season with us here at Monster Jam, his first time on Arena Championship Series West. He's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the FMX Best Trick Competition as he makes his way down the ramp. Let's hear it for him.
Tacoma fans, score now at judgeszone.com. 20 seconds to do that. That code is TAC.
That's super glue glued to the action. Replay right there. One hand on the seat, the other completely behind his back. He almost extends into somewhat of a handstand, which is really impressive stuff in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in at judgeszone.com. A 7.580. Once again, a 7.580. That's going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming out next from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Billy Wilson. Billy Wilson's been riding professionally for about 4 years. He's been with Monster Jam now for 3 seasons, and in those 3 seasons, he's been able to travel all over the world, competing in places such as Dubai, Puerto Rico, Mexico City, and so much more. He's so excited to be here with each and every one of you in Tacoma for our second event of the weekend.
If you love that backflip, score now at judgeszone.com. 20 seconds on the clock. That code is TAC.
Textbook backflip. Super glue glued to the action. Replay right there. So smooth before he lands safely, of course, on that FMX safety bag. Scores are locked in. Score to beat. Taylor Eddins, a 7.580. The score for Billy Wilson is 8.444. That's a lot of fours. 8.444. New leader. New score to beat. Coming up next from Salt Lake City, Utah, we got Braden Anderson. This is Braden's debut with us here on Arena Championship Series West. He showed us his stuff last night. Let's see what he has in store for all of you fans here in Tacoma, going down the ramp.
Those scores are open. JudgesZone.com. Get out those phones and turn those screens into scores. Code TAC.
All right, now here's the hard part. You got to compare. We got back-to-back backflips, super glues to the action replays up there right now. In your opinion, Monster Jam fans, what is the comparison? Remember, score to beat Billy Wilson, also with a backflip, 8.444. The score for Braden Anderson is 8.305. Good enough for second place. Holding on to the top spot right now, though, is still Billy Wilson with that backflip. Can he maintain the lead and take it all the way to the win? There is one rider standing in his way, and he hails from Phoenix, Arizona, Jared LaRue. Jared's been riding for an impressive 31 years professionally since 2006. This year he's piloting the Kawasaki 450 bike. He's one of our veteran riders here at Monster Jam, traveling nationally and internationally. And on top of it all, he is a cancer survivor.
Get those scores in at JudgesZone.com. 20 seconds to do that. The code TAC.
All right, this one's a backflip variation. So far, we've seen 3 backflips in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Super glued to the action replay was your reminder. That one was a little different because at one point he does extend his back leg. Let's see how that translated to scores. Score to beat Billy Wilson, 8.444. The score for Jared LaRue is a 9.387. The winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Jared LaRue.
And Monster Jam fans, we're not done yet. Oh no, it is time for the grand finale. But Monster Jam fans, these riders need your help. Remember the rule. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. And here they come around in what's known as a train formation. These riders will jump one right after the other. But again, we need your help. Make some noise. Tacoma, that was great, but I think these guys want to do another run in train formation. What do you say we give it up to them again? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Those jumps even better than the last train formation. I think they got one more good one in them, Tacoma. As they come around again, let's hear it for our FMX Superstars. Monster Jam fans, let's give it up for Taylor Edmonds, Billy Wilson, Braden Anderson, and Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue, the winner of our best trick competition this afternoon here in Tacoma. Jared, when you were doing that backflip, man, I think your back tire almost hit the top of the Tacoma Dome.
No, it's definitely awesome, to come out here and be able to hang out with everybody. Luckily, I got a good group of dudes riding with me this weekend. This is definitely not, the easiest course for us to ride due to the dirt situations. But every one of these guys are out here crushing it. So, huge shout out to everybody I get to ride with. But, mostly we want to thank everybody here at Monster Jam. You guys come out, hang out, spend your hard-earned money with us. From everybody at Monster Jam, we greatly appreciate it.
Now, what do you call that backflip variation? What's the exact name of it?
This is just a knack-knack backflip. So, you just kind of hang out upside down, take one leg over and, extend it fully and then get it back on. Sometimes you do fall off, but you'll be all right.
Well, you didn't fall off. You executed it to perfection as voted on and judged by our Monster Jam fans out here this afternoon. Now, we have a lot of Monster Jam fans that are aspiring FMX riders, if you will. You have any advice for them?
Definitely, go out there, get on your bikes, whether it's BMX, dirt bikes, you want to get into trucks, anything like that. And be as safe as you can with it. Always wear your protective gear. And, seat time's the best thing you could ever do. And you keep it, pushing, you'll achieve all your goals.
That's some sound advice. Jared LaRue, our winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Tacoma, thank you so much. Yes, Brianna behind getting down in the truck. But hey, it is time to get back into the Monster Jam packed action. It's time for the Monster Jam Donut Competition. Each driver will have one attempt to throw down their best donut performance. Now, you as our official judges for this competition, Tacoma, you're going to pay close attention to the number of revolutions, the speed of said revolutions, the creativity, of course, that wow factor and control. So, Tacoma, one last question before we get back into it. Who's ready for the Monster Jam Donut Competition?
Kicking things off, Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler.
Let's hear it for Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler. First out, throwing down the donut. What did you think, Tacoma? Go ahead and score Monster Rottweiler at judgeszone.com. 3 seconds left.
Let's see what you guys thought. Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler, setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the donut competition. Got some solid revolutions in there. Let's see, scores are locked in. Coming in on the video board right now. A 6.530, that's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Donuts. Coming up next, a former Mechanic of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Let's hear it for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Tough break on those donuts there. I'm certain that is not how he wanted that round to go. However, it's still worthy of a score, Tacoma. So go ahead and open up those phones. Go to judgeszone.com. 5 seconds left.
He was fighting for that one. Pointed to the dirt. I know it's super tacky and sticky down there right now. The dirt conditions do change from event to event. Have a feeling we might see a little bit of a pattern with this in the donut competition. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. A 4.701. Again, tough break for Cody Saucier in Dragon. That's going to put him in second place in Monster Jam Donuts. Remember, when it comes to this phase of the competition, speed, number of revolutions, the creativity, the consistency is key when scoring this particular competition. But again, the dirt conditions right now are going to play a really big factor in these drivers' ability to find that sweet spot and get those revolutions going. The track right now is a little bit sticky. If you're looking at it, it almost has a clay-like mud consistency to it. Hailing from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. He's out of the truck. Wait, he might be a little dizzy. You might have also noticed that steering wheel in his hand was out of the truck during those super speedy revolutions. Take that into consideration when casting your scores at judgeszone.com.
About 6.5 revolutions without that steering wheel. Showcasing some nice creativity, goes into those donuts, hooks it to the right as opposed to the left. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat right now is Dragon with a 6.701. The score for Gravedigger is 9.037. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next, your former Rookie of the Year, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You might have saw it on the in-cab camera there. Brianna Mahan was hands-free. And that is no pun intended. She was literally hands-free. One BKT tire off the ground. How are you going to score that, fans? You got a tough job, but it's got to happen. 3 seconds left.
Great acceleration. We got the speed, we got the consistency, and then look, no hands as she's doing those donuts. Score to beat right now, Gravedigger 9.037. The score for Scooby-Doo is 9.194. Breaking the overall tie currently. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, takes over the top spot away from Weston Anderson and Gravedigger currently on that leaderboard. You see it right there on the video board right now. Really solid Monster Jam Donuts super glued to the action. Replay shows the comparison. You got Weston Anderson's donuts right there up on the video board. Steering wheel was out the window. In comparison, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Great consistency, solid speed. Those BKT tires coming off the track. And then no hands as she's going into those revolutions. looking to showcase his donut presentation. We got two dinos on the track right now, lined up and ready to go. Next one up is going to be Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear it for Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Wow. That is a cyclone if I've ever seen one, Christina. But
Taylor, that was wild just now, Taylor.
definitely, definitely. Fans, don't forget to turn your screams into scores.
Judgeszone.com, you guys know what to do. It started off a little bit more conservative, got about 3 or 4 revolutions in there, started drifting so slightly, but man, once he found the sweet spot, the acceleration was just absolutely unbelievable. BKT tires coming off of the track. I mean, you saw it as he landed, guys. It was a very fun landing as well. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat Scooby-Doo, 9.194. The score for Velociraptor is 9.567. New leader, new score to beat. Continuing on, ready to attack the track, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. He has really been dominating the donut competition the past couple of weeks. So definitely a tough break for him here in this instance. But we still owe him a score, Tacoma.
Yeah, similar situation to what we witnessed with Cody Saucier in Dragon. Not sure if it is dirt conditions or something else with that truck as he was going into those revolutions. Struggled a little bit. Scores are locked in. Getting word from our Monster Jam officials. Let's take it up to the video board right now. A 3.629. 3.629. Tough break for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. We never like to see these things go this way. So Monster Jam fans, come on. Let's hear it one more time. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. If that donut from Velociraptor wasn't enough for you, we got it again on the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Just look at that speed, that grand finale as he came around that final turn, those BKT tires going up in the air. Really exciting, really creative, and it certainly checks off that wow factor that we talk about here at Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, I'm here with Joey, and we've got his starter, Piercelin, here. Go ahead and wave hi to everyone. He was joking with me earlier. He was like, I think I want to play a game. And I was like, all right, you're up. So it's your lucky day, all right? If you can win this game, I'm going to send you and Piercelin, home with a prize. All right? Don't be nervous. It's called the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. All right? Have you heard of that game before?
Absolutely.
Absolutely he has. Then I think he should be well prepared. As always, Tacoma, feel free to help him out if he seems to be struggling, him, Pearson, okay? We're going to put 3 Monster Jam helmets up there on the video board. You can see it now. There is a trophy that's hiding. Once they put it full screen, you'll be able to see it better. All right, there's a trophy. It's going to start out in the middle, all right? And then they'll drop the helmets and start to shuffle them around. All you got to do is keep your eye on the helmet holding the trophy. All right? Think you can do that?
We got this.
We got this. What about you, Pearson?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, indeed. All right? We're going to lift them up. Let's pay close attention to that video board and drop them. All right, it started out in the middle. Uh-oh. I think I might have lost it already. All right. Tacoma. I see so many different numbers. So many different numbers. But Joey's holding up the number 2. Pearson, you too? Big number 2. Number 2, my lord. All right. Okay, they're saying number 2. Just go ahead and verify in the mic for me.
Let's go, number 2.
Let's go. Let's start lifting those helmets. All right. Whew, it's not under number 1. All right, that's good news. And it's not under number 3. So that means you win. Great job, family. Great job. We're going to send you home with the Grave Digger plush. Compliments of our friends here at Feld Entertainment. Everyone make some noise for Joey.
Jumping back into Monster Jam Donuts, ready to shake things up. Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Put your hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. You can see a perfect circle surrounding his Earthshaker truck. Keep that in mind when you lock in those scores.
Taylor didn't have as much speed as other donut presentations that we've seen, but it did have the consistency that you're talking about. You pointed out that circle in the dirt, which is what we're looking for. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. A 6.892, putting him currently in 4th place in Monster Jam Donuts. One more competitor left in our donut competition. You see the shark out there on the track, ready to compete in Monster Jam Donuts. Here to make some waves for all of you Tacoma fans, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Put those fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. It's time to score, everyone, and the scores are open. The scores are open. You know where to go, judgeszone.com. And in case you forgot, the city code is up there on the video board, TAC.
She was able to overcome some of those track conditions that bested some of the other Monster Jam drivers who ended up in the center for their donut display. She had speed, she had consistency. Really great presentation. Let's see what you guys thought. 8.533, 4th place for Ashley Sanford in Monster Jam Donuts. That means the winner is Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. This marks Devin Whitfield's second Monster Jam donut win of the 2025 season. Rightfully so, Monster Jam fans. He had the fastest, most creative donuts of the afternoon. Those BKT tires flying off the track, constituting a cyclone. Way to take it up a notch, Devin.
Devin, that was a huge flex when you came out of that Monster Jam truck. Tell me all about that donut and what you did to get that cyclone spinning.
Man, when this dirt's weird, man. I watched Cody hike up here, and it kind of worried me going into the corner, so I took it a little bit slower. Came into the corner and felt my truck start to walk a little bit, and then it finally caught a groove and just started spinning. I didn't want to let out of it. Felt it start spinning faster and faster. And you know what? I wasn't going to stop until I had something cool happen or I was rolling over.
Well, something cool definitely happened, and now you're 1 point behind in overall. You got enough in the tank for freestyle?
Absolutely. You guys, you Monster Jam fans are what drives us. And hey, I just want to give a shout out to Mason Paul and Travis Hall, for out here helping us out. Thank you guys so much. Thanks all the Team Throttle Monster fans, all the Monster Jam fans for coming out here. But you know what's next? We got Monster Jam Freestyle. Are you guys pumped for freestyle or what?
I'd say yes. Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor.
Congratulations once again, Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor taking that win. Right now, the BKT overall event leaderboard, the closest I think we've seen so far in the 2025 season on Arena Championship Series West. Once again, that BKT overall event leaderboard, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo right now sitting pretty at the top with 19 points. But there is a tie for second with only 1 point behind. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, 18 points. Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor, 18 points. Compliments of that donut win just now, jumping him up the leaderboard. It's going to be an exciting Monster Jam freestyle competition because that's what's coming up next. Really important stuff for the freestyle competition. Each driver will have 75 seconds to lay it all out there on the line. But in order to qualify for a score, they must complete at least 15 seconds of their freestyle run. We're looking for big air, crazy wow moments, technical moves, combination moves, creativity. It all comes down to this.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, I'm here in the stands with my new friend, Daniel. Wave hi, Daniel. Hey, fun fact, it's Daniel's birthday today. Who else is celebrating a birthday here in the Tacoma Dome? Make some noise. Got a lot of Capricorns. Well, Daniel, I know you, how old did you turn today?
10.
10. And how many years have you been coming to Monster Jam?
9.
9! That is almost longer than you have been here with us. Well, this might be your luckiest one yet because it's gonna be a game, but it's a quick one, all right? I'm gonna test your Monster Jam knowledge. It's gonna be a true or false question. If you can give me the correct answer, I'm gonna give you an amazing prize, okay? Monster Jam World Finals this year will be held in Salt Lake City, Utah. Is that true or false?
It is true.
It's true. Normally I have to give people a second to think about it. But you sound pretty sure, Daniel.
Yep.
Yep, he's sure. All right, I mean, I guess we're just going to have to figure it out. I don't know. I can't wait anymore. He doesn't look like he can wait anymore either. So, let's find out. It is true. It is true indeed. High five, Daniel. Yes, that is right. Monster Jam World Finals will be held in Salt Lake City, Utah for the first time ever, sponsored by the Utah Sports Commission. And if you're not able to make it to World Finals, maybe you can see, there's one other place you can see all the Monster Jam trucks all at once. And that is by playing the Monster Jam Showdown video game. It's new. It is available online. It's available at Target, Amazon, everywhere you can think of. And if you look closely on the back there, Daniel, turn it over. Do you know what that is?
Signature.
Yeah, it is. It's the signatures of every single driver here today. Would you like to take that home for your birthday?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Everyone make some noise one more time to the birthday boy, Daniel. Now it's time for each of you Monster Jam fans to kick off our Monster Jam freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. Follow that beat. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle.
Let's go.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. First competitor in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. And it is up to you fans here in Tacoma to score that run. He's down there on the track. Go ahead and lock in those scores, everyone. 3 seconds left.
So those hand movements that he was just gesturing indicates that the truck might be broken. He was able to fight his way through that freestyle run, however. So kudos to Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. Scores are coming in on the video board. Let's see what you guys gave him. A 6.730. So that's going to be the score to beat in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. He was able to get some decent hits in there, some nice air, taking into consideration the fact that that truck was broken. Seems like he might have lost second gear, which means he was running that entire freestyle just in first gear. So he wasn't able to get that gusto, that extra energy to give you those pops, those really big air wow moments. But again, he was able to complete the clock, the 75 seconds, and was able to do all of that with a broken truck. Super glue glued to the action replay up there on the video board right now. Again, that reminder of the freestyle. Proving that he's dynamite. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Clock is currently paused at 37 seconds. What a start to that freestyle, though. Sounds like he's able to continue.
That will do it for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Finishing with about 9 seconds left on the clock, but wow, did we have those wow moments that we look for in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. So now it's up to you. The power is in your hands. How are you going to score that? Judgeszone.com.
Wow moments indeed, Taylor. We got some big air. We got that slap wheelie about halfway through that freestyle. Let's see. Scores are locked in. Score to beat a 6.730. The score for Velociraptor is 8.211. New leader, new score to beat in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor, taking the momentum from the donut win, bringing it into Monster Jam freestyle. Super glue glued to the action replay. There's that slap wheelie I was talking about. Really great momentum throughout the entirety of that freestyle. Even when the clock was paused at 37 seconds, he was able to continue on and throw down a really solid freestyle. There's something in the water. Coming to the track, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Remember, Monster Jam fans, 75 seconds are on that clock for your 2023 Rookie of the Year to lay down a Monster Jam freestyle run here for all of you Tacoma fans. 15 seconds remain. Looks like she's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Put those fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. And with that, it is time to score Tacoma. What did you think of that run by Megalodon's Ashley Sanford? I hear a lot of screams. That's a good sign, but you got to turn those screams into scores at judgeszone.com.
Really gutsy move. With just about 15 seconds left, she went for that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Got some great height, solid momentum hitting that backflip ramp. Let's see how that translated to scores. Score to beat Velociraptor 8.211. The score for Megalodon is 9.367. New leader, new score to beat. Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Super glued to the action. Replay was just up there on the video board. Your reminder of how Ashley Sanford and Megalodon jumped to the top of the leaderboard with that 9.367. 3 competitors have gone in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. We still got 5 more to go. Lots of action coming your way. And if you're enjoying today, Tacoma, you gotta join us at Monster Jam World Finals. Biggest event of the year. It's gonna take place in Salt Lake City, Utah, in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission, July 4th and 5th. So make sure you're going to monsterjam.com for all the details. Coming up next, the 2022 Breakout Driver of the Year, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Make some noise, Tacoma. And it's time for you to work your magic, Tacoma. Let us know what your score is at judgeszone.com. Got 5 seconds left to let your voices be heard.
Corey Rummel and Earthshaker, one of our veteran drivers here at Monster Jam, soared through the air, got some nice moments throughout that, took advantage of the Batwing as well as the different obstacles on the center pod. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. A 7.359. That's going to put him currently in third place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Making his way onto the track, representing Team Throttle Monster, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let's hear for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. It is time to score. Monster Mutt Rottweiler, you know what to do. You know where to go. You know where to go. It is judgeszone.com to lock in your scores.
That's okay, Taylor. It's been a long day. Great job, Monster Jam fans. Make sure that you are sliding that BKT tire up or down, clicking submit on the score that you feel he deserves. Scores are locked in. A 6.452 for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Those bells only mean one thing. Who's ready for Gravedigger?
Give it up for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. That will do it for that run. I mean, we all saw a jump with that momentum, height. You never know how it's going to go here at Monster Jam, and I'm sure that is not how Weston wanted that run to go. But you still have to score no less, fans. Go ahead and lock it in. You got 5 seconds left.
Super glued to the action replay. That landing was a hard landing as he came down. You know, those nitrogen shocks absorb the energy the best that they can. But when these Monster Jam trucks are flying through the air the way that they can, you got to expect the unexpected. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. 8.040 for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Down here with Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Megalodon on a feeding frenzy on that Morgan & Morgan backflip. How about that?
Oh, and that was so fun. I mean, talk about big flips. I am so excited to be out here and having so much fun in Tacoma. And I got to say really quick for my guy Weston out here, I know that's not how we wanted to end that run for everybody, but I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. Going back to my backflip though, that was so fun and epic, but me as a driver, I'm so bummed. I was anticipating that flip just a little tighter, so I might have let out a little too soon. That's why I didn't get the full rotation, but hey, we're human after all, and these trucks are so fun to drive, and I'm just so grateful to be doing it. I want to hear though, Tacoma, are you having fun? Yeah!
I think they are, and they love that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Ashley Sanford in Megalodon.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I've got Kellen here with me. New friend, but old school fan. Now, we're going to play a game, all right? He was a little nervous about this, but I told him, you've got this. You know Monster Jam, you got this, all right? And with every game like we do here at Monster Jam, you fans are going to help out Kellen should he need it, okay? All right, we're going to play 2 truths and a lie. Have you ever played that before?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we used to play that all the time when I was growing up. I'm going to give you 2 truths and 1 lie. And you have to tell me which one is the lie. All right, it's going to be about one of our Monster Jam drivers. Let's take it up to the video board and see which one.
Hey Monster Jam fans, it's time to play 2 truths and a lie. Can you guess which one of these is a lie? I had a pet squirrel. I started riding when I was 3, and I have horses. If you think you know the lie, let me hear you.
All right, I see a lot of silence across the crowd. So let's do it like this. If you think A is the lie, make some noise. All right, all right. If you think B is the lie, make some noise. Okay. If you think C is the lie, then make some noise. That's a lot of noise. I guess no one thinks she has horses. What about you? Which one do you think is the lie, Helen?
I think it's C.
You think it's C? You don't think she owned horses?
I don't think she owns horses.
All right, but you thought she has a pet hamster when she was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Squirrel, excuse me. It's not a hamster. Everybody has a hamster. All right, well, let's find out. Brianna, what's the answer?
That's right. I don't have horses. Thanks for playing. Now back to more Monster Jam.
That is right. You can see there on the video board, Brianna, baby Bree, as I like to say, with her pet squirrel. And she did start riding, oh, I like a little victory dance. She did start riding dirt bikes when she was 3. So, you got it right. You're going home with the prize. You're going to get this Grave Digger hat. Compliments of all of us here at Feld Entertainment. Yep, you're going to put it on before you leave? He's putting it on right now. Everyone make some noise for Kellen. And let's get back into the Monster Jam packed action.
Continuing on with, of course, Brianna Mahon, Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You may also know her as the Princess of Carnage, and if you don't, then now you know. How are you going to score that, fans? Is that enough to take over that top spot from Ashley Sanford in Megalodon?
Taylor, that one happened in slow motion for me. I'm very close to that final turn just now. There's our Princess of Carnage. We got some crazy air. We got some slap wheelies in there as she was coming around that final turn. Looked like she was still trying to go, but again, fell over. That puppy rolled on over. Scores are locked in. Score to beat is Megalodon, 9.367. The score for Scooby-Doo is 8.866. That's going to put her currently in second place in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. That super glued to the action replay was up there for you guys to enjoy. That reminder of Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Some really great air. That slap wheelie. Our drivers are taking full advantage of this big track here in Tacoma. And of course, that rollover right at the end. 5 seconds left. Freestyle leaderboard is up there right now. Ashley Sanford in Megalodon with that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Holding on to the top spot, a 9.367. But as we just saw, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, 8.866. The ladies are at the top of the leaderboard right now. 7 competitors have gone. We have one final competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Remember what I said earlier, the points have been so close. Our final competitor is one of our Monster Jam veteran drivers. And I think we might know who's coming up next. The driver's down there on the track right now. So once we get Scooby-Doo cleared off, we are going to go ahead and have our grand finale with our final competitor here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Tacoma, are you guys having fun? Who's ready for more freestyle? He's a former Mechanic of the Year, former Rookie of the Year, former Rising Star of the Year. It's time to release the dragon.
for Cody Saucier, Dragon. It was skillful, it was technical, and it was fearless. So what are you going to score that run by Cody Saucier and Dragon? You can see he is happy about that. And it's all up to you fans here in Tacoma.
The dynamic Dragon. Scores are locked in right now. Score to beat is Megalodon, a 9.367. The score for Dragon is 9.056. Second place in Monster Jam Freestyle, but that means the winner of Monster Jam Freestyle, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That's 8 more points in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship, but was it enough? Let's add up those scores. 7 in the JCB Racing Competition, 5 in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, 7 in Monster Jam Donuts, 6 in the Freestyle Competition for a total of 25 points. Your BKT Overall Event Champion is... For the first time this season, the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? You are here on the Batwing to claim your first trophy of the season. How good is that?
You know what? It feels so good. We have been so close all season long. Steve has had this truck in top condition, and we are always just right there by the skin of our teeth missing it. So to come out here, my first time in Tacoma, and to bring home an overall event championship, it feels amazing.
We're going to keep this streak running. I mean, you're hot. That truck is running strong. I got a good feeling.
You know what? We're currently second in points. That's the best I've ever been in any of the series I've been in the last 10 years. So we're coming out here. We're going strong. Hopefully we can get some more of these. Let me hear you, Tacoma!
Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, your BKT Overall Event Champion. All right, we got Ashley Sanford joining the party. Ashley still feeling the adrenaline of that freestyle run. I am too. I mean, anytime a backflip happens, I am pumped up. You're still on that high.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, talk about high. I got some air on that backflip going back and hearing about it. But what an incredible day. I am so happy for Bree over here. Can I hear it for the ladies, for the girl power? I mean, is this not amazing to see two ladies up here in 2025? Absolutely anything is possible. Boy, girl, I don't care what shape or size you are. You follow your dreams. You have your dreams inside your heart for a reason. It's for you to achieve it. So go out there and get it. We love you, Tacoma. Woo!
Ashley Sanford in Megalodon.
What a way to end the second event here in Tacoma. Ladies afternoon, maybe it'll turn into ladies night. We're just going to have to wait and see. But huge congratulations to Ashley Sanford in Megalodon and, of course, Brianna Mahan in a Scooby-Doo. Taylor, what's your takeaway?
Well, first and foremost, Christina, earlier during trackside, I wanted to go with Scooby for my bid for who would take the overall, and I didn't. And I am officially regretting it, but that's all right. We got more opportunities for redemption.
Shame, 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 shame. Listen, I went with Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. I was real close. She took the freestyle win, so I will go with that one.
You did. You got very close, closer than me. So hey.
Listen, we hope you guys had as much fun as we did. On behalf of Taylor, Olivia, Alex Miniak, I'm Christina Moore, and all of us here at Feld Entertainment. Tacoma!
That was Monster Jam!
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-ins. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna